Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. I'm Deidre. If you're returning, it is great to see you. How are you? I'm so sorry again for my lack of check-ins. I filmed my second week update from my strength training program and my macro counting, and then never edited it, and then my phone was getting too full and I had to delete pretty much everything on my phone. So yeah, and that was quite a while ago. I'm sorry. I do have updates for you on that, but I just wanted to show you my library and the things I've been working on. So you know, I just haven't been sitting here slacking. So let me flip you around. Okay, so I have finally mostly finished the library. I say mostly because my dumbbell pulled off paint, so now I need to sand this, repaint it, and then put a poly protective coat on it. This is where I've been doing my workouts, so you'll see all of my stuff here. I actually have another barbell thing that's adjustable, but I am actually going to move this to my office, so I'm going to show you because I have finally gotten my office under control. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my little library nook. I haven't quite decided what I want to put up here. I just don't want it to get too cluttered. And I've actually moved, so you see I have some cookbooks here. I actually moved my cookbooks. Let me turn this off so we're not wasting electricity. Those are battery operated. I've moved, I got those. My trampoline's also in here right now. I'll get there. I need to clean that off. But these are all of my cookbooks here. And I have a whole thing in my room full of books. I'll show you. So this is also full of books. We just got back from vacation, so I have all my swimsuits and stuff I need to put away that I washed. And I need to fold our blanket there, but... So this is also full. I can't even turn it because there's so much on it, but yeah. So I just filmed all of this and realized it had flipped me upright even though I was filming side to side. The life of a pretend content creator. Okay, so I don't know if you remember what my office looked like before, but beep. Much cleaner. Looks so much better. I moved the mirror here. Don't mind me, I'm in my pajamas. I cleaned off Hunter's desk. We're actually going to move that treadmill out of here, and then all of my workout equipment will get put right here. There's my walking pad. That will stay up here. That's just a tub of like mostly empty stuff or cleaning stuff I need to put away. That's my work bag under there, and then I was doing Hunter's sign for Monday. These are the only two baskets left I need to find a home for. And then the cats were busy knocking stuff off up here while I was on vacation. But I emptied the cabinet and like got that all organized. I did all of this. This is like I'm mid-project. So actually, if you have ideas. So I ordered these frames for my degrees. But, let me flip you around. Okay, sorry about that. I had to flip you around. Then, of course, everything got chaotic at that point because I needed to get better lighting, move my phone around, I've been trying to be really good about putting things away when I touch it so that I don't add any more messes. But yeah, so I bought those frames. They were not cheap, okay? And I measured my degrees before I ordered them. These are supposed to fit my associate's degrees, and then I bought the bigger one for my bachelor's degree. I put one associate's degree in, it doesn't fit, and now it's moving all over the place. So I reached out to the company per their instructions, and I never heard back. So I'm trying to figure out how I can maybe do like extra batting or something to get them to stay put, because I don't want to tape them. Those are very expensive pieces of paper. So I got to figure that out. But yeah, so if you have any ideas on how I can keep my degrees from floating around in the frames, that would be great. Let me know. So yeah, let's give you the updates on my exercise, weightlifting, or strength training. I should say strength training because I'm lifting weights, but it's not like heavy duty weights, okay? This is my new Disney cup from Disneyland. I got it. That's my souvenir when we went for Franklin's birthday. This is his third heavenly birthday. So we celebrated him at the happiest place on earth and got to see family and all of that. It was great. Okay. So keep in mind, I've done my weight since I've been back from vacation. I haven't done my measurements yet, but I need to. I have lost 7.1 pounds, 2.3 inches from my waist, 2 inches from my bust, 2.3 inches on each thigh, and I've lost 0.4% body fat. I've also increased my hydration quite a bit. My fasting blood sugar is normal for the first time in 10 years, so that's phenomenal. And I've increased my weights. So I had, I think, 2, 5, and 8 pound weight. I've already increased to 10-pound dumbbells, a 22-pound barbell, like when I'm doing hip thrusters and stuff. And then I got a 44-pound barbell recently. Then I have I think it's a 15 and a 20-pound kettlebell. And then the step for my elevated stuff. And then I use the bands and things like that. So I've already increased my weights there. I am worried that I will need to upgrade to a gym program soon because I do not have enough room to keep adding weights. So it is not a bad thing that I've increased my weights that I'm lifting, but I don't have room for them. So we may be going back to the gym soon. So I have been doing really good there. I'm trying to get back on my macro tracking because I kind of fell off because I was on vacation. But I did come back from vacation. I had lost weight, which is great. Like this morning so far, I did 2 pieces of toast, which I'm not supposed to have like carbs like that at breakfast, but it just went. I've noticed that my breakfast this week hasn't been heavy enough, and so I've been feeling very nauseous at like 10. So I still have to drink it, but I got my Oikos protein shake, and I have my yogurt. I just put a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of PB2 powder, and a little bit of honey in it today. I normally have berries with my yogurt, but with the bacteria thing that's going around and the fact that I just got back from vacation, I forgot to add them to my temporary grocery haul because I didn't have time to do any more. Yeah, so it's just been yogurt and protein shakes for breakfast, and like I said, I added the toast this morning. I am looking to try and modify the things that I'm eating, including for my family as well. I'm trying to go back to like making more things myself, definitely cutting out the extra sugar that my son eats, because yeah, we took a 10-day trip. It was a road trip to California. So we did Alamogordo, New Mexico as our first stop, and we went to White Sands. Then we went to California and stayed in Costa Mesa. We went to the beach. We did the tide pools. We did Balboa Island, so we took the ferry across. We did Disneyland and saw family and all that kind of stuff. And then we went down to San Diego for 2 days, and we did Legoland for 2 days. Let me just tell you, Legoland was fabulous. My son definitely didn't care so much about the rides. He just wanted to do all the things. They had a bunch of playgrounds, water pads. They had the water park. So we did the water park. We did the splash pads. We did the playgrounds. We did whatever he wanted to do, we did. That was his place. We were letting him go. If you ever go to Legoland, make sure you bring little mini figurines with you, because you can trade them with certain like team members at Legoland, or in certain stores. Also, we did, oh, I'm about to be interrupted, hold on. He's been trying to get candy. It's 9:30. I told him no. And then they had, I don't know if it's like always ongoing, but for right now, they had a Lego challenge where if you did 3 of the 6 builds, you got a free Lego set. So we ended up getting, each one of us did it, and we got a Lego set that does like an orange and white cat, or it can do an orange and white alligator. So we have to build those, but we got those. And then I got him a red panda building set. So I'm excited to do those with him. I still have to do my flower. I have so many little Lego sets I need to do. I just haven't sat down and made the time for it. So I think I'm going to work on making time for that. I've got to figure out menu planning for next week. Someone goes back to school on Monday. I am so excited. But he wants to have breakfast at home, and for me to pack his lunch. And he's just like tired of everything. So I might try, he's on a chicken tenders kick. So I might try and make homemade chicken tenders and see if he likes them. Because then if he likes them, I can make some and heat up like a little thermosy thing and stick them in there to at least keep them warm for lunch. I don't know what time his lunch schedule is yet. We did meet the teacher last night, and I felt very confused because like I never even got a chance to talk to her. All the parents were like just jumping on her. So I introduced myself and I put his stuff in his desk. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. But I hope you guys liked this little update. Oh, I didn't even finish telling you about my trip. Okay, so then after Legoland, we did Legoland for 2 days. We drove to Tombstone, Arizona. Highly recommend. If you're a history buff like me, I'm a history major. That's what my bachelor's and one of my associate's degrees in, even though I literally do nothing history for my job. I'm in finance. I work in baking, like not even close. We stayed at the Inn History in Tombstone. Highly recommend. The rooms are gorgeous. The decor is phenomenal. The innkeeper is so nice. He was a delight. I really enjoyed him. They do have laundry. They have the jail that you can put your family in. It was right across from my room. They don't do breakfast or anything like that. There's no meals or anything, but the price was amazing. It was like $100 a night. It was fabulous. It's literally like you walk right across the street into like the main street of Tombstone, and they have the OK Corral, and they have wagon tours and like all of the things. So highly recommend. We are going back because we did not have nearly enough time there to do all the things. On the way out of town, we actually went south out of town. We found a copper mine, and it's like a big cavern, like not cavern, canyon that they've mined out. That was really cool to see. And there's a bunch of like history and stuff about it, but it looked really cool. I'll try to remember to put a few pictures in here for you guys to see, but that's what's been going on. I'm on PTA. I'm working on my master's degree for organizational leadership. I'm still working 2 jobs because I am pet sitting, but I've cut way back on my pet sitting. I'm still a mom and a wife and trying to get my kid ready for school and trying to be a pretend YouTuber. I'm failing miserably at that, for the record. But I'm trying to work out every day and eat better and count macros, and it's a lot. But I'm just trying to run myself one thing at a time, one day at a time. I have gotten my house decluttered tremendously. That's been a big focus of mine. I have not filmed very much of it because honestly, it sometimes just gets so overwhelming that the thought of setting up a camera to like watch myself process through the overwhelming feelings that the piles cause me, the crap causes me, isn't the best for me at that moment. So I'm so mad. I filmed a bunch of my workouts. I filmed my macros. I filmed my day, like what I eat in a day. I filmed a cute little montage of like throwing my gym clothes in the corner so I could hop in the shower, and yeah, all of it's gone. But as long as you know I tried. I really did try. So we'll get back to that. I will get back to filming those things. And I promise I will try and get them uploaded immediately as opposed to waiting. Yeah, that's the plan. But I did film all that. I filmed my week 2 update. I filmed all kinds of stuff, and I had to remove all of it. And because I couldn't get it like edited in time. I've been not really editing my videos a ton. I just kind of put like transitions and then my intro and my outro, and that's kind of it, because I lose a lot of time when I'm trying to edit, and that's time that I'm trying to claim back. And eventually, maybe someday I'll hire someone to do the editing for me. But as of right now, I'm not doing that. So yeah, I hope that you guys liked this update. I'm sorry. I know it's kind of all over the place because there's just been so much going on, but I need to go shower and get dressed properly for the day. I didn't want to get dressed when I knew I needed to shower today, if that made sense. So I've just been working in my pajamas. I'm slacking at work today. I'm tired. I'm foggy. I just kind of want to chill. So that's where I'm at. But I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I promise I will upload my workouts and all of those things more often. I know I have not been good about it. And a lot of the time is like, my son likes to work out with me. You know, I don't like to film my son. Even though he has given me his 6-year-old consent that he would love for himself to be on my YouTube channel. I told him that he can give me consent when he's 18, because I'm not doing what 6-year-old Hunter wants when 18-year-old Hunter may not want that when he's actually an adult, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing really good. I can't wait to hear about what's happening in your life. Post below, let me know what's been going on. How was your summer? What have you guys been up to? Yeah, I need to go get my car washed again to get some more dead buggies off, because I have this really awesome sticker. I literally bought the whole sticker pack just for this one sticker, because I am 100% putting that on the back of my car. But also, if you were around during these times, this might make you laugh. Remember those? Turning off your computer before midnight. Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, I bought it for that one sticker. So I am gonna go wash my car again so I can put that on the back window. So yeah, I hope you guys, I don't know if you can see Hank's little toes. He's up there. Hank's right there. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I am rambling now. I'm gonna let you go. I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.